arriving from the east end of Blackhawk here in Central City, maybe Center City. I may be wrong, I'm not sure. This is kind of a view of the full length of the downtown area. They have another pretty popular intersection with a full-size locomotive, I believe, on it at the other entrance, which is you can get to it about a half mile up the road coming from the east direction. And that's kind of known as the center or the starting spot of the town. But if you want to see all of it, you can turn in on the first left. Look past Monarch, which is there on our right. Lady Luck is coming up. And there's the locomotive. Little skywalk over here to the hotel connecting to the casino for Lady Luck. And then, of course, the parking, which they act like every place wants you to park at their place. I think that's because they figure if you were older and you couldn't walk around very easily, that you'd be stuck kind of at their casino just for the time. But as you can see, there's even later on in the season, weather's a little colder, but we still have lots of activity. This is the Golden Gulch Casino to the left here. That's the one that has just coins, kind of old school setup. And then the Golden Gates Casino is the original, like, home base for that one back there that has the coins. Also the Golden Gulch, and then of course here towards the end is the lodge of this part of the stretch of town, and to the right of us right now would be Amstar, or Ameristar rather, I believe.
Are you going this one first since it's in the band?
This one's alright. We'll go ahead and take a lap around town here just to take a look. But nice one, the lodge it is. And if you continue on here, I believe you're actually coming out of Blackhawk and you're getting into Center or Central City.
There's one over here too.
That's up
that?
for the debate. Gilpin, or Gil with an I, Gilpin Casino, been in there. Not too bad. It's seems to be clean. People are nice. We liked it. Now, of course, the hotel, which is one of the older buildings. A lot of these buildings, of course, are known to be some of the haunted places in America, simply for the age and what went on here when this place was developed, which was gold. And we were just notified by one of the locals that this is to be the most rich gold reserve, the mines, the veins that exist here in the world. But here's the Z Casino on ahead. And Sasquatch also over there. Smaller places here, but just as good as an experience. The Z Casino, actually, I believe that's one of their the main ones, but there's about 6 or 7 of them. They've almost broken up certain parts of this town in old town, downtown, and town square, and yeah, certain buildings on it are actually original structures, but they've been renovated. So that's where the haunting part would come in here.
And the gold. The kid said that the gold is still there. You just can't. There's still gold here and jewels, like you know, crystals and stuff. But you can't dig for it because there's a law against it.
It is all protected due to the environmental rights of the original owners of this land, which are who? The Indians, American Indians, of course. Just being here and seeing the beauty of it, you realize that this is a special place, even if the gold wasn't here. Which is why it's so special to the Indian people, because they wouldn't disturb it if it was in the ground anyways. It probably had very little value to them other than for their decorative pieces and ceremonial pieces as far as gold. Few public parking spots in town to mention. This would be one, and as you see, we are in Central City. I just confirmed the name there, and you know, I think there is actually another casino on up the way there. We'll have to get with you. It may just be a bar and a restaurant there, but that's one direction to come into Blackhawk, and then Central City.